Hey YouTube, Jack here with JackVision.tv. It is the 28th day of VEDA. I am combining this one with the 27th. There were unfortunate circumstances that took place and I was unable to do any recording yesterday. And if I had recorded, I probably would discard it anyway because I was not in a clear or rational state of mind. To sum things up, 3 of my 5 security guards at my primary job quit yesterday, well, within the last 24 hours. One of them said, take me off the schedule, I won't be returning at all, and 2 others abandoned their post, walking off the site entirely. In addition, just as like a personal side note, I was talking to somebody that I had interest in, and despite knowing what the outcome was going to be, or at least suspecting what the outcome was going to be from the beginning, I tried to pursue it anyway, and that all came to a crashing halt. All of this happening at the exact same time yesterday. So leaving the personal aside and maintaining with just the work situation that came about, I can't stay at the job I'm at. I was planning on trying to transition out anyway, because I have the hospital job now, and I just didn't want to leave on bad terms with the client. It was my hope that I would be able to do a smooth transition, train somebody to replace me, that sort of thing. And I don't foresee that happening at this point. Some weird little thing going with my hair here. I just don't understand how people can be so selfish and like just act on a whim like that. I mean, those people, the 2 that walked off site, they can't use the company as reference anymore. Like, there's nothing. If they asked us to be references for them trying to find a new job, there's absolutely no way. We wouldn't be able to, in a clear conscience, give them a vote of confidence to any employer that wanted to know about them. We would have to say, this person straight up walked off the job. And it's not like they were there for short periods of time. These guys were there for, anywhere from 8 months to a year. So on a resume, if you leave that off, the people are going to wonder, all right, what were you doing in this time period? Like, what was it that, why do you have this big gap on your resume? But I can't wrap my mind around how younger generations today are so self-entitled and think that just because they're there and present at the job, they should be able to just sit around and do nothing and still get paid for it, or that, everything should just be handed to them and they shouldn't have to work at all. I don't know. I don't get it. I know that I was raised old-fashioned because I was raised by my grandfather, and I work hard to obtain the things that I have, but the day and age we live in now, it's like, I don't know. I just can't wrap my mind around it. Mentally and emotionally, I'm drained and exhausted. That's about all I can really say. Like, I was hoping that as we wrapped up this VEDA challenge, we would have more of a high note. I guess I should have saved my good news on the 21st for the 30th, and I could have just straight up ended on a high note, but my relationship life is doing an exact repeat of 2 years ago, which led to me leaving where I was and coming down to where I am right now and trying to start an entirely new life. My work situation is screwed up like it was 2 years ago, which is why I left and came down here to start a new life. And I know that life has its ups and downs, but it has its ups and downs, and I'm not right back where I was 2 years ago. I'm out on my own. I'm living my life. I came down to a park just to go for a walk and get away from things and clear my mind, and you know, I'm doing good. I'm doing better. I'm where I feel I should be, or at least where I should be starting. I've made progress, but it just astounds me how no matter how much things change, other things will always stay the same. Everyone's been quick to tell me today, like everyone's been quick to check in on me and tell me how none of this was my fault. The company needs to step up and do something about it, and I did everything that I could. And I mean, of course, they know nothing about the personal side of things. It's just, I feel so completely defeated, and I feel like a total failure, and I gotta get up tomorrow and put a smile on my face and keep moving forward, and that's all I can do. That's just how I am, I guess. That's my little vent for the day, combining the events of the 27th to rant into today. And it really was, it's all been within the last 24 hours still. But yeah, a little bit of a longer vent, but I needed to get it off my chest, and what better place. So thank you all for staying tuned to jackvision.tv. I appreciate you staying through to the end of this video if you did watch the entire thing, and I will see you in the next episode. Have a great day.